In the moo.
Hey y'all, what's going? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. One more is one more, right?
I thought it was one more.
What's up,
I was trying to
everybody?
tell you it was okay, friend. We ain't necessarily had that intro.
Like, that's quick as fuck.
I just didn't want to get in trouble. So
Get in trouble about who?
Scotty,
Don't get me started on her.
child, you know, let me be quiet. But what's up, everybody? It's the Chasing Panel. It's your boy Jeremy Speaks. We here. For those of y'all who are wondering where Scotty is, I don't know, but he did ask you to like stand in his place until he makes it here, or just until this whole thing is over with. So I don't know where Tremel is at.
Got it.
So I can't tell y'all. He hasn't.
Tremel is safe. I'm more than sure I know what Scotty doing and why that bitch late, but whatever.
I feel like, don't you know Jamar?
Yes.
Yes.
Would you like to tell the people?
He has a guest.
Okay.
Four.
Thank you, Jamal.
Now, Soulful Dog, I'm gonna let your ass know right now. Scotty ain't here, bitch. I'll block you out this chat.
Leave Soulful alone.
Leave Soulful alone.
I'm not gonna leave that bitch.
Bitch.
I'm letting you know that right now. So anyway, like I was saying, how's everybody doing?
I'm blessed. Tomorrow's Friday. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, okay.
Hey everybody.
Y'all ain't gonna help me at all.
What? Help you with what?
Like with some of this.
And Dario said texting Atlanta for the late episode.
I'm screaming. But no, we here, baby. We are here.
That's all. Good night. Good night.
Nah, don't come around here and say no damn good night when you kept us sitting over here waiting for this episode. Ain't no good night. Stay your ass up and watch this review on Dario. Don't make me come around there.
Girl, what? How we
okay, we up late doing this review. You gonna be up late watching. Here.
But y'all know y'all can always watch these things whenever it's convenient, right? It's YouTube for the free ski.
Cherise, don't be hiding on Dario's messages, girl. That's the creator. What is you doing?
Who had the messages?
She had a message.
Sure. I'm going to assume that was by accident.
Sharice Woods hit the hell out of Dario. He ain't said nothing, girl.
Oh,
He said there was a typo. It's fine.
okay.
Oh. we here.
So let's get started. So the first episode, but not the first, but like this finale episode picks up for the last one left off, and we are at Zesty's. I think it's like a lip gloss line, right?
Mm-hmm. Or his event for his product. Are you okay, bitch?
Do I not? Jermel came out here looking like he had risen from the dead, bitch.
He probably did. Was he asleep?
Yes.
Oh, girl,
I fell asleep right through the episode.
No, you don't have to announce it to everybody.
What they gonna say?
That you don't watch it.
They don't watch it anyway. I don't watch it. I fell asleep right. But he did make an attempt. I heard the intro going on.
The
last thing I saw. What the fuck did I see last? Lord have mercy.
Well, we'll get there when we get there. Proceed, Jeremy.
Okay, so the first scene that we see, we are at Zesty's like lip gloss lunch, and all of the girls show up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Outside the venue, just like we've been seeing him do for majority of these scenes, like Mother is stirring up chaos. He is bringing up what's transpired within the group. Then on top of that, Rachel is trying to pimp her lip gloss out in front of people. It's just ridiculous. Inside the venue, we see Kelly basically big up in Zesty. I like Zesty personally. I think he's entertaining to watch. I like him. I like Kelly too. I like those two people. I think Kelly is a vibe. That Kelly is very positive. She seems like a cool chick to like. I feel like you could smoke a blunt with Kelly.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Have a good time.
I agree.
I feel like you can have a bomb ass time at the club with Zesty. I love to dance at the club. Look, if I'm at the club, put me on the dance floor, bitch. Do not have me, bitch. Like, please. So I vibe with Zesty's energy.
Zesty actually did his shit this season, so I'm really not mad.
Yeah.
Personally, he's not my cup of tea, but he, as far as what the show embodies, I think he did his shit this season.
Right.
It seems that T has a difference in opinion.
What's on your mind, T?
Don't get me wrong. I don't hate Zesty. But if I could be completely honest, Zesty is an agent of chaos. I'm going to be honest. He's a young-minded little girl. No, I would never be caught dead at a damn club with Zesty at my big, overgrown 37-year-old age, because she's the type that'll have bitches fighting in the club. But girl, I'm not going to fight over you and the foolishness that you got going on. Like, I'm just going to be honest. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a personal issue with Zesty by any means, but at the same time, I all of this chilling and hanging, nah, because she's still young-minded, and I just don't have the time for that. I don't.
Yeah, I don't. Fine.
Like, I feel like she keeps up a lot of bullshit that she doesn't have to keep up. My thing.
Does she keep up bullshit, or does she
just
tell people what the other person says?
Yeah, she does.
And I feel like Carl, you have a lot in common with that, right?
Zesty keeps up, and that's exactly why I don't chill with a lot of punks now. Like, that's my point, Jeremy. That's why everybody know the punks I chill with, y'all, and it's very few. Zesty is the precise reason why I don't do all that shit, because it's just too much. It's too much, and but I ain't got no problems with her personally. I don't.
Truth be told, we all started out as baby gays, and we
absolutely
had to grow.
not, because I won't never no messy bitch. I don't know what you talk about, Jeremy, but that was never me. Now,
I was a messy bitch that loved drama and loved to fight. When I
want that type of gay.
I want that type of gay. I knew how to navigate myself, and this is just me. I knew how to navigate myself in the era that I came up in. So I want no messy ass gay girl. I saw what the messy ass gay girls got. And I was just like, no, I ain't got to do all that. And then I just did me. But that's just a me thing. I'm, you know.
Yeah, that's you. Like me personally, I definitely had my experiences, being messy and being
Well, you younger
immature.
than us, Jeremy. Of course,
Being immature, and it took me getting read and different life lessons that I had to learn to grow as a person. And I feel like that stuff that you have to have, like not everybody starts off at the same starting point.
I
feel like what I do see
is the fact that I feel like the mesh of this group really a lot of times didn't really make sense, and some of the conflicts just didn't make sense. So sometimes it's kind of fell flat because it's like, why are y'all arguing? What is the real beef? Because sometimes they were arguing, it really didn't make sense. That's right. Like a pioneer for starting mess in the middle of nothing. So it's just like, what are you really being messy? You can like him, be like, oh, well, like he's a likable character, but a lot of his messages didn't make sense.
Yeah. Damn, I'm not just trying to swap.
I feel like probably
that's where maturity kicks in at. That's my thing.
Yeah.
It's all about maturity for me because I'm 37. So I can't get with Zesty. Not that I got a personal problem with him. I don't. But just me being at my big overgrown 37-year-old ass age is just like, yeah, nah, but you cool. Ain't no thing.
Understood. So they're outside and like they're basically going over all of the stuff that had happened, I guess, at the last event or whatever like that. And they're talking about the food topic. Now, Zesty comes out and Rio comes out of the venue and they bring up how Zesty was being messy. Zesty says, I'll stand 10 toes down on anything that I said. You bitches was being messy. Now, what's bothering me is that like Mother is saying like, well, say what I said. Like, say what I said. Like, just because somebody can't repeat what you said verbatim does not mean that you was not talking shit.
And that's what your mother been lying all season.
It's the intent behind it.
But I will also say this. It's the same thing that we're seeing on Roa when it comes down to Shamia and how she went down and told Portia and relayed the information messy as she could so that Portia can feel a way about this, that thing, and the other. So even though, again, this is where age play a thing. Even though I understand what Mother is saying, but I do get what Mother's saying. No, say what I said. Because if you say what I said, Rio probably wouldn't have felt the way.
Yes, he would.
But you relayed it. No, absolutely not. Because absolutely not. No, I'm not gonna. No, we're not gonna play that game.
So it don't matter actually say. Who remembers? Who remembers?
They were being. Long story short, they were being messy at that damn table. And Zesty, I don't think nothing was wrong with Zesty going back and say what he said. And I don't understand why these three Mexicans has been punking y'all this entire damn season. I don't understand it. They've been punking most of y'all the entire season. They led this season, and that's no shade. They led this season. Y'all was talking shit. Y'all didn't own it when y'all got checked. And Mother, yes, just because he couldn't say it verbatim didn't mean it didn't matter. You still said that shit. He would have.
Yeah, baby, he probably did. But what I'm saying is, he probably said it, but not in no messy ass way. Is what I'm saying. See, if you say what I said and you say it the way it was said and the way it was, that's my thing. It's all about optics and how you present shit.
So what?
Because my thing is, I wouldn't go up for it if this was a real reality show. So I'm not gonna go up for it just because these hoes on YouTube.
Oh, wait a minute.
But see, that's just a me thing. That's all. Like, because I see it for what it is, and it's just like, no, say what I said verbatim because you making it messy. And you making it seem as if I was coming for the bitch, and I promise, I probably honestly wasn't.
First of all,
they
should have said the shit while he was there.
True. I can agree.
Talking all that shit, and that man wasn't even standing.
I can agree.
That you said behind his back, that shit. It's not respect.
And then you asking Zesty to say it right now verbatim, but when they brought Rio out there, when Zesty one got him, you just said verbatim then.
You sure did.
You was backpedaling pussy popping.
Was the shade in the room?
It wasn't there because y'all was shady as fuck before he came out there. As soon as Rio came out there, everybody was on mute mouth.
I suppose.
So when you saw it, you didn't think they were being shady.
I mean, listen, were they probably being shady? Probably. I'm not gonna lie. These messy ass punks. They probably was. They probably was. But who gives a shit? Zesty as well as Rio is shading every fucking body. Be clear. Rio wanted everybody down to his, I mean, not Rio. Zesty wanted everybody down to his punk ass shit, but then he shaded everybody and how they probably ain't got no damn jobs and all that shit. So who gives a fuck?
Well, they
Who gives a fuck?
Well,
like,
to be clear,
it's double standards, and I don't like it. Who gives a fuck? Even if it was, who cares? He said there threw them people shade, but he needed them to come down to his punk ass pop-up shit. Like, what are we talking about?
The show.
We're talking about supporting the community.
Girl, the community fuck my husband. Ain't nobody got no time.
Rio this whole season, honestly.
And I don't know why the girls are scared of Rio. Girl, fuck Rio. I said what the fuck I said.
Oh my God. Like, what? Like, what's wrong?
Because, I'm over it. Like, listen, no shade to the Chasing Dallas girls, but when is Atlanta coming back? I'm waiting for them. I need Atlanta because Dallas is working my nerve.
Well, it's over now.
We gotta get through Dallas to get to Atlanta, man.
Okay, we gotta make it through this one.
Okay. I'm a little afraid to say.
But I mean, I was like, what? Could nobody really repeat or remind us what it was that Mother had actually said? Because they kept saying, repeat what I said. I was waiting for someone to actually refresh our memories of what the actual utterances were. And
I can refresh your memory for you.
Okay, go ahead.
I can refresh your memory for you. It wasn't just Mother. That's the thing. Like Zesty didn't say Mother was talking about you. Zesty said they are shading your food and your event.
But that's so what? Rio has shaded all of them.
When?
As well as Zesty.
When did y'all know everybody? Zesty, y'all know that's her homegirl. Y'all know she gonna go back. And
I'm saying, but when did Rio shade everybody and call their events trash or whatever? Like, when
so you gonna say Rio as well as Zesty has never got up here in their confessionals and tried to throw unsolicited shade at all of these people on the cast? That's what we're saying.
I don't really recall him throwing a whole bunch of unsolicited shade. Now when you're talking about Zesty, I can agree with that.
All right.
But I don't really recall Rio just throwing a whole bunch of shade. Rio may be having an organized sex crime organization allegedly, but outside of that, I don't really recall.
I don't even go up for that. I keep telling you, Jeremy, stop that shit. Don't put that on Rio. It don't matter how I feel. Don't you put that on Rio? You know the climate we in right now.
Not a sex ring.
The only thing I can remember what you're saying was that Jeremy, he don't really like to hang around a lot of gay people as Jess event, and that there was not a lot of people in there.
Thank you, Ebony. They definitely have. Rio just runs around right along with Zesty. So I'm sorry. Rio definitely does get it. Listen, if you're gonna ride for a bitch, it's just like you do.
Right. I'm not really a biggest Zesty fan, but I stand with Zesty in that moment. You talk about my homegirl outside of the event, I don't care what was said. They talk about you, I'm telling. I don't see the problem.
Exactly. And it's like the same sentiment here. Like, I am somebody that defends my friends. Like, I'll catch a fade from my friends. I support my friends, and I'm gonna let my friend know. First of all, I'm gonna check you for it. The second thing, I'm gonna go and tell him what you said, and then we're gonna come and check you together.
Period.
And if he beats your ass, I might jump in and hit you too. And
then I'm wrong, y'all right. After that. Fine. I'm wrong, y'all right. We can move on. That's why I'm scared.
Me and Jeremy seldom agree, but we agree tonight.
What are you talking about? We mostly agree about everything.
Okay, maybe I've been drinking. All right, go ahead.
Shit, leave what you been drinking.
You be disagreeing with
the wine. I'm trying to get to the club, but hell, we don't hurry this shit up.
But then it goes into like this argument happening amongst the cast right now. Out of nowhere, Chloe pulls some silly string out. I don't know where she pulled it out from, her purse.
It was a purse.
Titty area, whatever the case. And silly string sprayed Zesty.
Funny to me.
I stand with Zesty. Now y'all giving me a lot, but I stand with Zesty. I'm sorry.
Chloe, when you're filming, you should have had your hand in your purse already on it so you can get it out quick. You had to dig around in that purse for a minute.
She was digging for like a good little minute.
Yeah, I stand with Zesty, Chloe, and I love you, Boots, but I stand with Zesty. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then like in return, Zesty, baptized her with a cocktail.
I wasn't mad at it.
I wasn't mad at it.
Man, I wasn't mad at it. Last time we saw somebody throw a drink at a reality show. I feel like they don't do that no more.
Drink throw in a long time.
They do that. They don't do that no more. Y'all brought that back.
They just did it on Real Housewives of Miami.
He knew he couldn't hit her, so he used the best thing he could, and I wasn't mad at him for doing it.
Yeah, like now in the midst of all of that happening, everybody is like, whoa, like that's so messed up. Like, how could you? And then we see Robert once again, somebody who's not on the cast, but constantly in every scene. He bucks up and gets in Zesty's face, and I saw that the camera cut scene to like maybe a time skip, later on in this scene. So it looked to me as if it got real intense between Zesty and Robert may or may not almost have beat his ass.
I thought that scene was completely unnecessary. My thing is that I'm not opposed to hitting any woman, any trans woman. I'm not in that, but you strike first. He didn't even hit her back. She threw silly string. He threw a drink. I think it was fair.
I mean, that's even to me.
And my thing about Robert is that Robert always trying to jump up and defend somebody. Robert, you were more active in this season than you was your last final season.
Totally agree.
I have seen you more this season than I've seen your last season.
Totally agree.
You supposed to be holding the camera. You have been setting that bitch on a tripod and jumping your ass in every fucking scene. Robert has been here since episode 1. This is finale. Who did we see again? Robert. If y'all don't get that bitch a peach next goddamn season, bring her back.
And another thing, Zesty, you had all of this mouth and you were so happy to say that you beat up Donnie Moon. I would have loved to have seen you giving Robert the same
hell out of Robert ass.
I would have loved it, Zesty, because you went around town talking trash and bigging yourself up for beating up Donnie Moon. Where was that energy at for Robert? Because again, I was on your side, Zesty, and I like Chloe, but Chloe was dead ass wrong, and you was in the right for what you did. Oh well. And then when he comes and approach you, where was all that mouth? I wanted to see that. Show me something, Zesty.
Now, to be fair, in Zesty's defense, while Robert was telling him that he needs to go apologize, he was like I said, the lip gloss is on sale. But then, Robert it looked like Robert was about to get real physical with him because of that.
Okay, so Zesty, what's the problem?
You've been hitting hoes and twerking.
Exactly. So what's the problem, Zesty? Why didn't you twerk in Robert's face?
First of all,
why you ain't give all that shit? Why you didn't invite Robert down to the ring? Nigga, if you feel away, meet me in the goddamn ring.
I think we're not understing nuance here.
Yeah, we are.
No, you're not, because Zesty didn't challenge that boy to a fight. Donnie challenged Zesty to an MMA fight and got his ass.
But wait a minute. No. Because when they was at the place and all that shit happened, he wanted to fight him, and then he was twerking in his face, and then that's when that shit happened. So my whole thing is,
you mean when he called him a racial slur?
I don't give a shit. Zesty, you're a man. The same way Donnie is a man and you approached him, don't get scared at Robert. The same way you got that same mouth when it comes to Donnie, you knew you could whoop his ass. I'm going to need for you to carry that same vitriol when it comes to Robert, who's also a man, to step to you and say, what the fuck is up? Don't talk to her like that. Talk to me like that. And then you want to backpedal and pussy pop in the handstand. I don't respect it. Sorry, Jeremy, I don't respect it.
Period.
Okay, we can agree to disagree. I'm not here.
I'm with T on that, child.
I'm not here to force y'all to fight to fight with me. I'm not. That's not what this is about. The point that I'm making is that I feel that Chloe he wasn't talking to Chloe.
I agree.
He was not talking to her, so he was not talking to her crazy. She randomly silly stringed him for some stuff that she said that she already had pre-planned to do, and then he threw a drink on her, and it went up from there.
Chloe, help us understand, because you had mentioned something that she had mentioned in a previous live somewhere that he had did something in return. There we go.
Yeah, she just put in the comments. Yeah.
There we go. She was already ahead of it.
What happened?
She said I sprayed him with silly string because he had clown at everyone's event. So I thought, how can I shake him up and clown him but not harm anyone? So I chose silly string. Now this is my only thing, Chloe. The people who he was going at it with are the people that was also playing in your face as well. Mother has been playing in your face this whole season, and you probably didn't even know that. I can understand that.
True.
But I don't really understand if anything, I would be pom-pomming, him fucking with these hoes that I don't like.
Well, Chloe said, bitch, wasn't no hoe standing no business, so I'ma do it.
Hey, sometimes it be like that.
Sometimes somebody gotta do it. And I ain't mad at them, girl. Silly string, get them for me, girl.
I mean, you know what? It's funny because silly string, like she said, it is better than it's better than the alternative. It's better than the alternative for sure.
Yeah, I was glad she did. At least she did. She didn't choose Mace. All y'all been mad.
That's why I just called it the alternative, bitch.
It came out like Mace at first.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was gonna be Mace. Now,
I'm glad it won't.
Now the next scene that we go to, y'all, first let's not skip ahead. So what happens next is Donnie and Jeff have a conversation outside. Rachel is there for whatever reason that she is. Rachel irritates my soul.
She's such a pretty girl, but every scene that she in she's irritated me.
Rachel irritates my soul, y'all. But Rachel is viewing this this exchange. Now, Jeff, just like me, is wondering, why are you still talking about me? And then on top of that, I found out that you tried to set up a scene with a dancer who was allegedly saying I didn't pay them to ambush me with with receipts or something. And then he lied in Jeff's face and said that that's not what happened, and then proceed to go in the confessional saying, yeah, I was gonna bring that bitch to come and talk to Jeff because I don't like her. And I was like, well, why didn't you say that in front of Jeff? Why didn't you say that in front of Jeff when you had to? I don't get the hype. I really don't get the hype for Donnie, and I really feel like it sounds like, and it feels like the whole Netta and Charles thing, where y'all are laughing at people because they are kind of a mockery. Y'all get entertainment, y'all laughing at Donnie, not with Donnie, because the shit Donnie is doing to me, it makes him look crazy as hell. And y'all are like, yeah, Donnie, more be the star, be your star.
Two things can be true at the same time. I think Donnie's still pretty much the star this season, but you got on the show trying to get in at Jet that's how you got on the show. We did not have to see you still going at Jet all the way to the last episode. Yeah, but he did at the same time. He did show his chase that he was probably the most prevalent member of the cast that I've seen. So if I had to pick a star of this season, it would be Donnie.
He's been a lot of people's storylines too. Be clear.
I think there were 4.5 stars on this season.
It wasn't many stars on here. Mother kept the story thing going.
Yeah.
Donnie was a good star. Chloe's a good addition.
Yeah.
Everybody else was kind of fell in the background. Jet, because he was the anchor, he was everybody's storyline for real. Mm-hmm. But Mother Chloe and goddamn Donnie was really the show.
I agree.
I'll throw Zesty in there as well.
Zesty played the part for
Zesty's
character he was like the antithesis to some people. Like he gave somebody, somebody to sort of just have a bout with.
But it gets annoying to people that's over the age of 35. Like,
I mean, and you know what, that could be true.
Like my thing about it is like we sit here talking about Zesty when Mother is starting more shit than anybody on the
Honestly, yes, you gotta put it. Mother started.
That she does,
and she be arguing about nothing.
Those type of characters are always.
If they have the kumbaya moment, Mother's gonna come there with that heavy Mississippi accent, and she about to fuck everything up.
I'm so confused.
Mother finna break all that shit up.
That's fine, but I just can't take Zesty. I'm sorry, we're not in the same age. We're not in the same generation.
Like, those
people, like, I can take Mother's messiness better than I can Zesty. That's just a me thing.
Then it's like everybody's buddy, and there's no real like combativeness, or nothing exciting to watch if you take those people out. As irritating as some people, as those characters are in a lot of these different shows, you kind of need them there.
You need them. Rio and Zesty was definitely needed.
Because if they weren't there, what would
y'all gonna talk about? So you did need them. Yeah, I agree.
Well, we needed Zesty. We didn't really need Rio.
Did we really need Zesty? When you got a mother.
Zesty, I didn't say we needed him.
When you got a what?
When you got a mother, did you really need Zesty?
Drama.
Did we really need the mother?
Did you really need Zesty if you got mother?
I don't feel like we really. I hate that you keep on saying it because it's gonna make it seem like I have some personal thing about this man, and I don't.
No, I'm not trying to make it seem. I swear that's not what I'm doing, friend.
Because like the girls love to think that I have like voodoo dolls of them in my bedroom or something.
I swear that's not what I'm trying to do.
Not the voodoo.
So. Like I was saying, like it doesn't make it like the shit that Mother has been doing to me. It doesn't make sense, and I'm able to peep when I'm being manipulated. I'm not easily manipulated, so I don't really.
I think for me, Simona explained it the best. Mother knows he's being messy. Like Zesty's running around out here trying to act like it's reminding me a lot of who from the other show, Jeremy, but I ain't gonna say it.
Put it in the private chat.
Child, it's the double standards for me, but I'll move on. So the next scene.
Hold on, before we go on, we ain't done yet because one thing I needed to talk about, or one thing that was perplexing, it was like, now Donnie, I need you to have just a few more inches of self-respect.
I agree.
Paying somebody to do a versus battle with you.
I agree.
I forgot that
is a no. It is an absolute no. If both of y'all ain't making money,
right?
It's giving fan at the end of the day, and
it is. I agree.
So bad. Jet don't work with her another day in her life.
Shit is creepy.
Giving more so. I want to be that bitch friend because he was begging for her. He was begging for a handshake.
Yeah, she really won't be her friend.
He's like, "Can we shake hands now?"
She definitely won't be her friend, and it's sad.
And I'm just like, oh, I hate that. I was like, don't do that to yourself. You deserve more than that.
I'm gonna pay you to do a versus, girl. What?
It's like because y'all both doing the same thing. Y'all both showing up doing the exact same job. But only
Jet done won already. You gonna pay her? Jet won already.
No.
Yeah, but I feel like Donnie ain't doing nothing but proving what everybody already thought, that he loved Jet Jeff. He was a fan of Jet Jeff. I mean, it's all gonna work out.
Is that what everybody thought, or did everybody think that Donnie was fighting for the protection of Black people, like Mother has been going around like arguing? Like nobody ever thought that.
Said, what?
Wait, what?
What?
How did we get there?
I mean, I'm saying,
like T is saying that. We all knew that not we, but the cast knew that Jet Jeff loved, not Jet Jeff, but Donnie loved Jet Jeff this whole time and wanted to be his friend. That's not what he told everybody. And that's not what these bitches are going into the scene saying. They're saying
but that's what he's showing everybody. Actually, I don't care what he said.
I'll tell you what he said when they first sat down. He said that long periodically time ago that he was a fan of the bitch. and that he wanted to be cool with him, and he felt a little slighted about a song that wasn't about him, but it probably was. But you know, we'll never know. And he wanted to be the bitch friend. He wanted to be her friend. He wanted to be.
He also said that like I thought that you felt some type of way about me because I was reposting and agreeing with what Seven said about you being black in hip hop. And then he was going in to say like that Jeff be talking about I want BBC. Do we have short-term memory?
But did he like did anybody else?
Jeremy,
they was making it seem like he never said that.
Y'all don't remember if this man said this.
I remember that, but I think you going way too far into that than it needed to go.
Y'all know,
that wasn't that started in the beginning, but what we're saying as a whole, if you watch the season from beginning to end, basically what we're saying is that he's a Jet fan.
Right.
That's it. He a fan. And all this has been for the love of Jet.
It's for the love of Jet.
All this has been for the love of Jet.
Right.
I don't care what he came in the scene and said. I don't care what he did in the scene. Everything is for the love of Jet. That's what it's getting.
He is Jet's best friend.
Yeah, he want to be best friends with him. It's giving stalker vibes. It's giving please love me. Please pick me. I want to be your homie.
I want to be seen. I want you to be my friend. Yeah. Hug me, girl.
And the way Donnie get in them confessionals and start doing all this and shit, I don't really pay Donnie no mind.
Right.
We don't.
He got between the wash and dryer by Zesty. His ass was like, bitch, I need to be friends with Jet. So I'm giving my one no more.
Another thing I don't like about the season, all these bitches with all these mouths that can't fight. Mother talking about she pressing charges. Girl, you been starting shit all fucking season. You ought to be quiet. You ought to be real quiet because you go around flipping that tongue. I'm from Memphis. You'll get your ass whooped back to Memphis. Stop talking so much, and you know you gonna call the police. Donnie then lost every single fight he's been on. He's been on 20 this season. He is 20 and 20. He's lost every last one. Stop talking.
But you know what? He keep fighting. He ain't afraid to fight, and I respect
I'm
it.
confused. I admire his heart, but baby,
Right.
shut up. You're not a winner. You ain't a winner, baby, as RuPaul.
Right.
You ain't a winner. You just be quiet.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
So, y'all, the next scene that we see, Mother is having a sit down with Lamont.
Please. Lamont had to do these confessionals and these scenes yesterday. Lamont ain't did shit in all freaking season. I don't care to hear nothing from Lamont. Please, if y'all are listening, don't cast her, don't bring her back for nothing. She can say, tell her to come out with a calendar, go do that calendar. We don't want to see you on nothing else. And she needed Rachel. I'm telling you, Rachel may have sucked that ping, and we needed it because that's the only storyline you've had since you've been on here. Your damn girlfriend was in the background. I looked at her twice and thought it was your mama. I did not know it was your damn girlfriend. Please, with you and your beard, go sit down somewhere. We don't need y'all. I'm just representing for the bisexuals. No, you're not. And what story did you tell for the bisexuals? Because we ain't heard nothing from you. And then the last episode, you in the corner talking about some, I want to know what they come to talk about me. It's always the mess. LeBron, please. Nobody's looking for you. Nobody.
The problem with the bisexual part with him specifically is that we didn't really get the bi part. We just got the woman. We didn't see or hear him talk about the male part at all.
Meanwhile, his old ex-boyfriend has been all around the cast and ain't even talking about that. Let's also wait. Let's also talk about the fact that, should I bring this up?
Bring it up.
Now,
let me know if I need to turn off my camera.
Earlier before the episode came on, I was not Googling, but I was YouTubing, checking Chasing Dallas in the search bar to see, if the episode came on. Now, I came across this live that I guess that Robert had with Rachel and like two other people.
I saw it.
And Robert was reading the fuck out of Rachel. Now, Robert didn't explicably say what it was about, but it was obvious that it was in reference to her sucking his ex's dick.
Yes.
And none of that was mentioned.
That's why, remember I said earlier, I think that most of his scenes had to been filmed yesterday because that's the only storyline he's had. everything he talked about on this last episode was in pale reference to that. So it's like, okay, you're referring, but you don't want to talk about it because it really wasn't on the season. But for the last 2 weeks, you talking about that one live. There's been interviews. It's been 3 or 4 other lives that spawned off that one live that you saw. So that's why I'm saying, like, to see him come in this last episode with a vengeance. Robert was on there from beginning. I mean, not Robert. What's her name? Lamont. She was on there from beginning to goddamn end. And we ain't seen you all fucking season.
Right.
Like, what, why now? And now you with you shaking your head, popping your gum, popping your shit in your little fucking fisherman's outfit, talking your shit. Where was all this information?
I agree.
But did you say 3 episodes back? I'm not a rowdy person and I don't mesh well with this group and I don't do all the popping.
I agree.
But you was hand popping and pussy popping, hands was moving all everywhere this last episode.
I agree.
Was you got that final call. Markel sent out that email and said it's the last filming. And she said, bitch, I gotta do something.
I agree.
And she brought her ass down there and came. Don't bring her back.
That's what I said in the last chat.
And I'm just, y'all think I'm picking on Miss Lemon. She ain't the only one. It's a lot of them that didn't do nothing. Y'all love Kelly. Don't bring her back. If they not going to show anything.
Can I also name one too?
Yes, don't bring them back.
Jayla
yes, don't bring them back.
I agree.
Don't bring Jayla back. Don't bring Jayla back. Don't bring Miss Brown back.
Mind you, we gotta do a reunion. The couch, I mean, they gotta rent a couch for this shit. Now, why they gotta rent 2 couches for half these bitches shouldn't even be here? Y'all
don't bring Rachel back.
That's extra money for extra couches that we don't need to be spending.
No.
Them hoes don't need to be here. We ain't seen y'all. Then y'all had this long train of goddamn confessionals at the end. Like, girl, I ain't even seen half these hoes through all 10 episodes.
I agree.
Why do I care what they doing later? I don't give a fuck.
Why y'all are pissed off tonight?
Yeah,
because I agree.
The about an hour and 20 minutes, and I think 30 of the minutes.
I agree. I said the same thing that Carl said in the live chat. I put a lemon for Lamont. I said this is the most I have heard Lemon talk
the entire
season. Like I said that in the chat. I said he got a lot of personality, but where was it?
Where was it?
Not lemonade.
Like why? I did. I put a lemon in the chat for him.
Yes,
and I was just like, I mean, why now?
She does not get a chair. She does not get a party favor. Don't get them bitches no chair or nothing. They stand in the back.
But like y'all, like so he basically said in the confessionals that like these bitches always want to be messy, but I'm gonna hear what Mother gotta say, and I was like, Mother is definitely the messy one. Y'all want to know something? I don't know. I'm talking about in the grand scheme of this show. I don't know Mother in real life. Like I don't have no beef with Mother. I'm saying that like I don't like bitches who just always going around gossiping about people. I don't like that. I live a very chill life and I'm very relaxed in my day-to-day. I'm very even keel. So like having somebody who just always just coming to me with tea and gossip and mess and that shit is annoying as fuck. And then with the lisp on top of it, like you spitting on me, I don't get it. So like I can understand how Lamont feels, how he feels.
Sure, but he can't be like, everybody's doing I don't like, let me see what I don't like when people who are still a part of the community be like, oh, I don't really want to be like on that gay shit. But like this is an LGBT show. And it's like if you don't necessarily want to be a part of like that gay shit, then what's going on here? He says he's tired of them bringing up like the whole race card. But even though we haven't gotten to it, he brought up this same situation later on. So it's like
I'm so tired of talking about this race thing. Very next thing.
There's some contradictions happening from what he's saying to what he's doing.
So let me tell y'all what I think. And maybe I may be crazy. I believe 100% that those confessionals that he was talking in were filmed recently, and I believe he been reading the comment section and watching these reviews and repeating our statements and facts.
He did it
because his actions in the scene did not align to what he was doing in his confessional.
And they had a nerd post on his page the other day talking about something. If you want to do an interview with him, pay $25. Girl, who want to do an interview with you?
For how much money?
$20. I don't know, something about $25 for an interview. Girl, who asked you for an interview?
Unless you're doing an interview naked on OnlyFans, I ain't paying for it.
You ain't even seat filling for the show good enough. Why the hell we want to do an interview with you? Nobody wants to talk to you.
$25. $25.
Like, girl,
Carl, you dragging the shit out of these people tonight. This is insane.
Because I hate people with audacity that you shouldn't have. Girl,
I really like.
You've been in the background for 9 episodes. For season 10, I don't want to hear it. Stay where you been at, the back, bitch. Stay in the back.
Now, I really hope that after y'all see this, y'all can see that I'm not by myself in, ripping you hoes apart sometimes. Like, it's just not me.
It was audacity because this I feel like a lot of some of the characters on this season didn't give enough to be popping it like they was. Rio's another one asking for money. Like, y'all were doing the most for bitches that your star was not that bright. For us to be you asking for all these things, like y'all felt like y'all was the next goddamn Nene in New York or something. I don't know where y'all was getting this from. I'm confused. Like, where is this coming from? And it's not even the ones that we deem. I feel like if we take a poll in the group right now, it's not even the ones we deem the stars of the show. It's the background characters with the most mouth. I'm confused.
And I think most of Carl's feelings are fueled by that recent live of his opinions about the show.
I've been watching the lives and stuff too. And so that's where y'all get to redeem yourself at. If you say something stupid on one of them lives or them posts, yeah, bitch, you done with me.
I disagree with this comment, and I also am cackling at the fact that you spelled my name the way it's spelled in our intro. I'm cackling. Y'all will forever.
There's only 2 E's.
Scotty's supposed to fix that.
Y'all will forever call me Jerry Mie. I don't understand.
I'm weak.
I don't understand it. I don't know. I feel like I'm very unbiased. I feel like I've been going very light this season.
You was like, what?
I've been going very light this season. I have not went in like that this season.
What was you gonna go in about? Ain't been nobody but mother going back and forth from scene to scene talking about everybody.
Now we talk about season. Now we talk about
season in a nutshell. It's now been mother from episode 1 to 10. She been going through all the frames like, bitch.
Now season 4 and 5, I was carrying. I will admit.
You had a good time in season 4, but season 4 was good. Season
4 was good.
Child, season 4, I had a time.
Yeah,
y'all, that was my first time meeting all y'all. I love y'all. Are y'all bitches buying concert tickets like we talked about?
Yes, we are. We always go together, right? Period.
Yeah.
We going out there. Y'all make sure y'all go to the Brandy and Monica concert, y'all.
Don't go in Atlanta.
Why?
Because we need the tickets.
Because we need the tickets. We need to.
But go ahead. Next scene.
All right. Next scene. So the next scene that we see, we are at Donnie's showcase or talent show competition.
Mm-hmm.
And, Kelly comes there to support him. And, Rachel is there, I believe. I think Mother was there. I can't remember. And Donnie performs his song, I Don't Like.
I'm sorry.
I mean, Donnie, that was a cute blouse that you showed up in. I did like your blouse. Your blouse was everything, bitch. I was for the blouse. Period. But that's really all I got.
He thought when he was about to perform, because I do remember him getting hugged. He had on a little wife beater.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's when I fell asleep.
I love how Kelly was there to support, but then it shaded the hell out of him every chance.
It shaded him right in the thing comments. And again, she another one. That's the most I've seen from her this season too. She could have stayed out of this too.
Wait, can we also talk about this before we talk about this? Let's go back for a second. Now, Mother brought up how Zesty's whole energy changed when Robert approached him. Y'all remember that? She was like, oh, like when Robert approached him, he didn't want to fight or whatever the case may be. Now, if I must recollect, when you got barked on by Robert and you didn't do anything, you asked for that to get cut out of the scene.
I agree.
And you almost got beat up.
I agree.
Like it's the jokes are writing themselves. But let's move on, because I was like, and then on top of that, at least Zesty is like 5'6", 5'7". You a whole 6'2", 6'3" looking person, scared of Robert. Like he was gonna beat your kneecaps down to the bone.
Not the kneecaps.
And you talking about because of y'all fucking friendship, you wanted to get the scene cut, but you talking about Zesty being scared. Bitch, you scared too.
Oh, it's been a lot of scariness this season, which been really peeing me off.
All right, but let's move on. So we're like, Donnie is performing this song, y'all, and y'all, I swear, I mean no offense when I say this, but when Donnie was rapping this, song, it sounded.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna say it.
No, go ahead.
We here now.
I say we here now. This the last one.
Speak now, forever hold your peace.
What did y'all think about it?
Mm-mm.
I mean, Johnny's just an interesting character to just, watch him on stage. I mean, like, for me, that, just rap in general isn't like my go-to genre. So it's like, it is what it is. But I mean, you remember it. It's catchy a little bit.
Like I said, that was a cute blouse you showed up in, bitch. Like I live for the blouse. DM me in my DMs. Let me know we got the blouse from girl. I need one.
I thought you said she had a blouse, cute blouse.
So, like y'all, when he was rapping this song, at one point he was just getting like, I don't like to look at young mo. I don't want to. It reminded me of have y'all ever seen somebody like with intense neurodivergence that gets excited?
He ain't been like that all season.
Okay, so when you say it's not personal, this is the shit that I don't believe. When you say that you're not here to like hurt nobody's feelings, it's not personal, that's the shit I'd be like, I don't believe it. I
don't believe you.
I don't believe you. So that is why I'd be like, this bitch is foaming at the mouth.
I didn't even want to say it. Carl made
you did. I just want to know.
But y'all ain't got anything else to say about it?
I see Scotty got rid of some hating asshole. Did y'all see Scotty get rid of getting right balding ass?
What did?
He only timed her out for like
Scotty,
30 seconds. I gave her 24 hours.
Girl, get right. Goodbye. You old as Methuselah. Get your old ass out of here.
Goodbye, good night. Goodbye, good night.
All right.
Shout out to Scotty for sniping these retarded hoes up out the bushes. Thank you, Scotty.
Well, that wasn't Scotty. That was me.
That was you. You saw it. Oh, I thought it was Scotty.
Scotty is like Scotty got company. Like, so because I'm controlling this account. I told you bitches could get blocked.
I see.
Bitch.
Now I want to abuse the power. I want to abuse it. But let's move on to the next scene, y'all. So, y'all, can y'all help me out? What was the next scene?
Hold on, I got the next scene was Lamont's cologne.
Please, that's why you remember.
You said it was like
his
cologne scene when he was brought up the race shit that he didn't want to talk about last scene.
Oh, yeah.
This thing. Yeah, that thing.
But go ahead. Open, walk us through that scene, Jamar. Yes.
I mean, he had the launch party, and everybody was still kind of recapping the whole comments that Rio had made.
Thank
and
God.
Mother was like, because Rio, when he was being confronted about the comments, he was kind of saying things like, we all this and we all experience, and it's just like, but we don't though.
Who the hell is that? Is that Scotty?
Yeah, that's Scotty. I told y'all he was gonna be up here.
He hot and horny.
Welcome back, girl.
Scotty, they've been cut like Scotty, T, and Carl been cutting up this whole live.
I'm sure.
We ain't did nothing but tell the truth about your whole ass.
They been playing. You said what?
I said, no, he said that was y'all weren't doing nothing but telling the truth about me. What was said?
You was a hoe.
Oh, that's nothing new.
Yes, hat. Look at the material.
New. It's always the whores calling other people whores, but whatever.
I mean, birds of a feather, bitch.
Period. Flock together,
We would know.
Scotty A said, you looking real cute.
That's how she looked when she trade just leave.
Okay, that part I was just gonna say. We all got that after dick glow. Okay.
That bitch look happy as fuck.
I should have just stayed away from this live.
You like this, bitch? You got booty on your lip.
But I
really did think I saw like that painting behind Jamar like move on the wall a little bit, and I was wondering what that thing was.
You would lie, because nothing like that even happened.
Not you was in there with your
bad.
Nothing like that even happened. First of all.
Scotty, you was fucking?
No, I was not.
Sure, Jan.
Jesus. You know if I would.
But in this, we'll get back to this particular scene. They were just going through. Lamont was there with two of his friends, his mama, and they was up there with the rest of the cast, and they was just talking and recapping the scene. Then Lamont brought up the race thing that he just said one scene ago he didn't want to talk about no more in his Fisher gear. So that's what happened.
But Lamont, that was all the people to invite to your shindig. I mean, I would have thought you would have invited everybody that you know because you sold this shit. I was just expecting a lot of more people.
She's so big.
How many people was there?
Like 6.
No,
it was a cast member and 6 of his homegirls. It was like 52 bottles on the table though. 50. He spent more bottles on the table than people. It was like 52 bottles and 6 bitches in there. It was like 8 bitches in there.
No shade to Lemon. I'm just asking questions.
With Lamont, because he had said something in this scene. I think it was from the confessional that I was just like, I don't agree. I don't agree because he was saying he was tired of like the race stuff, and then when they was confronting Rio, or rather, Mother was confronting Rio about his comments. He said something along the lines of, correct me if I'm wrong. He was like, "Oh, we all say nigga, we all say this." It was almost like he was giving him a pass,
right?
And Mother was just like,
I totally agree. I totally agree.
No,
totally agree.
Speak for thyself, because I know there are people who allow outside races to talk, that kind of language amongst them, and if that's you, that's cool. But y'all also have to make sure y'all educate y'all friends that do that. Because if they do that amongst everybody, some people gonna knock their teeth out.
You better believe it.
So just make sure that they are aware of they can and cannot speak that type of language amongst them.
You sound like somebody's mama. Somebody might knock your teeth out.
Look, I'm in the attire. It just is what it is.
And see, Lamont, that ain't cool, sir, because you really gonna get them hurt one day. Because you allowed them to do that around you and you fine. But it's just like Jamar said, if you go around their homeboys to do that shit, you really might be swallowing your damn back molars. And it ain't shit he can do to help you. So don't go look at that.
Back molars.
I mean, that's the truth.
So wait, so Lamont was okay with them using the word?
Basically,
he made it seem like
he didn't care what they talked about, child. Lamont just wanted that camera in her face. She didn't care what was being discussed.
Well, you do know that some people like us, when I say
That's
like
true.
us, like our race, they feel like it's nothing wrong with them saying that.
That's true.
And that's why I said, if you are those type of people that allow that amongst you, that's your personal business. But you make sure you let them know.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that with everybody.
I personally don't like for them to say
You
that.
can't do that
around
with
me.
everybody. Make sure that you proceed with caution.
Because if I can't go around saying speak all day, then you don't need to be going around saying nigga all day.
Rio was a real whore.
And a junkie. And Jet traded me for $10
in the feed.
And then he let him come in there, and we can't say that word.
You can't say that on here. You gotta put the G. You gotta put the G in front of it.
It happened, and you're gonna tell her.
You don't win.
Cause your hand-me-downs stop here.
I have a man
who wants
to love me,
but I won't let him.
Because you love you, damn fool.
We can't do this whole. We're gonna do the whole movie. But
we gotta review the reunion because I know I'm gonna have stuff to say after this. I will add.
Hey, Lyric.
Hey, Lyric.
What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Where we at?
What you laughing at?
Girl, let's move on.
What is you laughing
Let's
at?
move on.
You know exactly what I'm laughing at.
No, I don't.
You do.
Come on, Jamar. Somebody do it. Do it.
I'm crying.
Do what?
I don't know why you're cackling.
Do my favorite one.
Wait, which one?
When Helen got kicked out. What did she say?
Ooh, child.
Oh, start it off for me. I can't remember.
Just said one word, bitch.
Oh, wait, I can't do it the way she. I cannot do it justice. I cannot do it. Wait,
what she do?
She said, Charles.
Wait, she's like, you have to get out. She's like, I can't say that. Kimberly Elise says no in the most aggressive way I have ever heard.
No!
No! That's the moment to awesome. No, I'm not leaving.
Y'all are mad. Y'all are a mess.
It was so
good.
Oh, it was.
I wanted children, Charles.
Shout out to Kimberly. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anybody got anything else for Lamont his launch?
Oh, Lemon.
No, we good on her.
I think Lemon is sexy. Lemon, what's his name? Lamont. Lamont is sexy.
Agreed.
He's a sassy man. I think he's a wee bit confused.
Agreed.
But God bless him in his journey of self-discovery and all that good stuff.
We just don't need to see it on our computer screens.
Was that his last? And congratulations on your cologne.
Mm-hmm. And come through for your OnlyFans. I might get it.
Yeah, do that. Do what Chef Messy did. Do OnlyFans.
Okay, period.
You're not killing me with
that
this shit,
Donnie
man.
McKirkin face ass bitch. We're moving on.
Wow.
Please.
Now
Well,
we fall
because I get
down.
sick of these church sissies getting up out here pulling that fuck shit. I hate it. That crawls into my skin. I hate that more than anything. But whatever. That's a whole nother thing.
Oh, it's a red flag if they have God first, God's child in their bio, like,
yeah,
or a Bible verse,
or they play any instrument for the church, bitch. They a whore, real whore.
No, they just toxic. Treat you like shit.
Mm-hmm. But they'll pray for you,
sweetheart. You were my only option.
Mom,
you was them,
Mom.
Oh,
You should be happy you were able to stay this family.
I have taken care of you like a little princess.
And that was time for you to take
care of me.
Not the family reunion movie again.
Baby, it is. I can't help it. That shit was so good.
I want to be like, take me outside to see my family.
Shaking and gyrating on this lady. Okay. So this scene is Jet getting stopped by Glenn and Mother for his kiss me visual.
Say
No
what about
tea,
Jet.
no
I
shade.
think she did a good job as being an anchor this season, and she be working. Chill. You can say
No tea, no shade. But Jeff, you could have went to Ross Dress for Less and did that yourself, babe.
Oh my God.
Like, I appreciate you for giving Glenn something to do and everything.
Because that's all that scene gave.
I mean, yeah, no
Glenn
shade,
all
but
see another one.
Glenn back.
For this scene, yes.
Oh wow! Hey Glenn, how you doing?
no shade to Glenn. I ain't got no issues with Glenn, but Jet, you could have did that yourself. But I appreciate you for throwing.
Honestly, I love Glenn, but Glenn, baby, you another one. I know we went hard on Lamont a little bit, but Glenn, you come here, baby, because I like you. We ain't seen your punk ass all season. Glenn, please, like, girl, you would come to get the TJ Maxx skirts and that goddamn Ross jacket. Girl,
not TJ Maxx skirts. Oh my God.
We don't want to see that. We all right. But I love you down, Glenn. But baby, we ain't see you, child. So better than luck next time, man.
Well, I guess she won't be getting no pickup letter.
I hope not, child. Everybody didn't do nothing. Like you gave you opportunity to be on the show. Use it. I mean, if you make skirts and you dress bitches in TJ Maxx jackets, bring a jacket. DOOCH. Yeah, I don't understand why that's so difficult. You could have booked that at the local goddamn Target and found 2 white bitches and put them in some goddamn Target jackets. I'm just saying something. Y'all ain't.
You ain't lying, Adrian.
You crammed all 15,000 of these damn cast members in one goddamn last episode. Markel, you should have fired half that cast a month into filming.
Oh my God!
You didn't need them if they're not gonna show up to nothing.
Honey.
All right, so
you wasting time. Think about it, you got the confessionals and all this shit. You got to get a big ass long 2-part sectional couch to fit all these bitches up.
My. The show was boring tonight.
I mean, just saying. Like, you just making yourself work hard. You could have had them bitches sit down this season. You could have just focused on your main 8, child.
What 8? Ooh, who would be the 8?
You mean on this season?
Yeah.
Jet, Donnie, Rio, Zesty, Chloe, Mother, Tedley, of course. Well, honestly, truly, not. But since she'd been 3 years, sure. So now I only got 7. Everybody else could have went. That's it. You could have focused on them 7. Everybody else you could have got rid of. Honestly.
Wow.
And then you could have threw Rachel in there for shits and giggles. If you wanted to make a solid act. But other than that bitch came and that bitch showed her lip gloss one time. She disappeared, sucked dick in New York. Once came back, started a bunch of mess.
And her 28 pieces, as Jeremy was
on her
saying.
head and just sat in the corner and said, "Y'all." that was pretty much her for the season. Like, what we doing here? I love him. What we doing?
Nikki said put Donnie Dad up there too.
She said what?
Put Donnie Daddy on there.
Listen, he could have been a cast member. He was in the first 3 episodes out there scrapping. Donnie Daddy should have been on here. He could replace goddamn fucking Lamont. He was in more episodes than Lamont was in.
He was, right?
Child.
I'm just saying.
Not that Donnie got most of the cast members.
Yeah, just saying. That's it.
Well, who y'all got for the Scotty? Who's yours?
Who was my what?
Your cast of Dallas.
Jet, Mother, Chloe, Zesty.
I said I miss Mother.
Rio.
Yeah. Get hard.
Donnie. Did I say Donnie already?
No. Yeah. Add Donnie.
That's it.
Yeah. See, everybody's gonna be the same. Nobody's gonna put
Lamont,
Glenn, Jayla. Nobody gonna put them on their list. Like nobody's gonna do that. So you could have liked them too, but hell, I like the Latavia and Destiny Shower. She didn't sing, so what does that mean?
Yes, she did. She was the machine.
Who's your favorite pussycat?
Okay, I was just gonna say she is 16.
16, thought she knew it.
Okay, period.
Could tell the Jack and nothing. She was searching for the love she missed, yeah.
And soon she ran away.
You're moving way too fast. And then she said, slow down. I'm Beyonce said, girl, I got this. Girl, you done did enough.
Bitch, I'm sick of you. I am really.
But the last thing that we're coming to is everybody having to sit down where Trey Howard and his fine ass bring his ass in there with his fine ass man. They were so cute.
His fine ass man.
Yeah, him and his fine ass man.
Robert there?
I'm sure he was back to holding the camera. Surprised he wasn't in the scene. Hell, why not?
Child, James was giving me cheetah girl, Sonny. I was living. James definitely gave me cheetah girl, Sonny.
He can't do that bitch like Galleria.
Part 1 and 2, I was for it.
He can't do that bitch like we got sisters.
Okay.
We grow together. We make a one family. We don't look the same. Look. He was in that bitch. different colors. Bitch, they looked good though. They was cute.
They did. They was cute.
Or is he frozen? He's asleep.
Oh. He texted.
They were talking about you.
Or me? What?
Yeah.
You not talking. You know.
People were saying, "Are you okay?"
I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah.
What you doing?
Like,
I was on Twitter.
He was on Twitter. Oh. Well, Jan.
And I feel like Jeff need to stop trying to have everybody fight his battles. And they broke the fourth wall like 80 million times throughout the entire season. So I don't know why Trey decided to ask, can he break the fourth wall? These bitches been doing it all day. You might as well.
But the wall is open. How the wall?
And it's open shooting, open season.
We in the open field at this point.
There is no wall at this point.
Donnie clout chasing to get his ass on this show, and now he came at Trey apparently.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, talking like he ran him up out of Dallas, and he's gonna catch a flight in LA to whoop it. Did I just say this about Donnie earlier?
Yes, you did.
They whoop ass. They handed you knuckle sandwiches since episode 1, and you still talking shit. I don't understand.
So what did he say? He was like, it wasn't even like.
Oh, you already know, so you didn't even watch it.
I can't what he did like. It wasn't do that.
After I had said that already, and I already just shut up. You and your nappy head, just shut up.
I already know where this scene is going.
Cause you half white, but that back of that head was all black, bitch. All black. All them naps back there. Nap, you're lining with them naps in the back of your goddamn head. Nappy, you're lying. Line and nappy.
So yeah, I guess they was like Trey was defending Jeff when Donnie was doing his whole tirade against him.
Yes.
And I guess that's why they had this whole beef. And then Mother came back and was like, you hired 2 additional people to fight Donnie, and Jet was like, that's not what happened. And I'm like, I don't think that Jet brought them there to fight Donnie. I feel like both Zesty and Rio chose to do that on their own fruition, and Jet never told them, hey, do this for me.
Right.
They did that on their own. It just so happened that they just had a common enemy at the time. But Mother said that they were puppeteering, but eventually he did kind of realize he was kind of puppeteering too.
Yeah. But Jet do be kind of hiding behind bitches every now and then. What was your point? You said Trey was coming to host an event. He's hosting your ass, is what it looked like.
Not hosting your ass.
Because
what does that even mean?
Like, come on now, Jet. Like,
hosting your ass.
What do you mean by hosting your ass? What does that mean?
He didn't pay them. He didn't pay them to maybe, I guess, save his ass, but that's exactly what they were doing. So, I mean.
You're hosting your
ass.
Everybody
got their dukes up but Jet. And that's what the only thing about this season that really grinded my gears is that everybody's talking shit and everybody was scared of each other. I'm not gonna fight nobody, please. I don't fight. Oh, I'm gonna call the police. Y'all got a lot of mouths this season for hoes that don't fight. I'm so confused.
I'm gonna use that
bitch,
your ass.
Call the police. Bitch, the police ain't gonna be here fast enough before I drop kick your ass from one end of this room to the next.
I'm definitely using hosting your ass. I'm using it.
I'm just saying. I don't get that. Like, come on now. Y'all are crazy.
Get over there hosting your ass.
I don't get it. But hey, I ain't mad at it. Hey.
My Lord today.
Yeah.
What was it? Chloe and Jet kind of had a little back and forth. She was getting in his face. He felt like he couldn't really confront her like that because that's a trans woman. And they were trying to ask Lamont about his relationship, and didn't nobody really want to say nothing. I was just like, oh girl.
Does anybody really care though? We all know that's his beard. We don't care. Just take your beard and go around. We don't care.
Not just take your beard and
go. Take
it
and go somewhere, Lamont. Like, please. We're fine. We're okay.
I mean,
we appreciate knowing you this season, but
not really. We appreciate seeing him, but not.
Yeah, he was nice to look at. I can't definitely make him a chasing model.
Chasing who?
Model. Like he can come there, he can hold all the
things. Not chasing model.
You're like, ooh, chasing pandas coming. Ooh, chasing pandas coming. Ooh, just put them cute little panties on and them prance around the screen. Yeah. Y'all can bring back to that. I'll watch that.
Slow-mo that ass.
Almost down.
Oh my goodness. Well, Candy, everybody did their little takeaways from the season, and then we saw the credits.
And when I see everybody, I mean everybody. Most bitches' takeaway was longer than their whole stint in the entire season.
Well, Candy,
I'm confused.
Whose was it?
Why Glenn had a takeaway? Why Lamont had a takeaway? Why Kelly had a takeaway? Why Dayla had a takeaway? Why Tetley had a takeaway? We ain't seen these bitches all season. They rolling out the car, throwing their head. They're doing slow-mo rolls of the hair. They throwing their glasses on. Bitch, we seen you since episode 3. And here you are.
Like they flicking their hair like job well done, bitch.
I did that.
Bitch, I ate that.
We ain't seen you since episode 2.
Oh.
And you and this bitch getting out the car and shit, throwing your glasses on, doing your slow-mo walk, bitch, to what? Where you going? Mind you, I found out what these bitches did during the last the rolling credits. I said, oh, that's what she do. Would have nice to seen it during the episode, but I mean, here we are.
Well, Candy.
Yeah, just, there we go.
Oh my goodness.
I was confused, but
Did y'all want to give Chloe the link so she could say whatever she needed to
say?
Yeah,
bring Chloe ass up here.
Did she ask for it?
I feel like it's implied.
I haven't seen her in the chat in a little bit.
Ooh, it's 12:15. I'm about to go bed.
I'm sister y'all going to no bulldagger.
Oh yeah,
I was gonna go, but child, it's already 12.
By the time you get there, you're gonna be ready to walk back out.
Listen, all the bitches gonna be fighting and shit. You know I'm be ready to go by then.
Well, JT just texted me, asked me was we going.
That's what she called. She texted me too. I was like, girl. Shit, it's late now, girl. I'm about ready to watch a good book and
watch a good book.
Watch a good book.
Now watch a good book.
Watch a good. I'm gonna watch it. It's gonna watch me.
I love me some JT. She was really cool. Meeting her. She's really nice girl.
Yes, JT.
Oh, there go Chloe right there. Hold on, y'all.
Hey.
Fucking Chloe.
What's going on?
What's the tea, girl?
What's tea?
Enjoy the show.
I did. I really did. It was a lot, but I'm glad it's over now.
So like,
No,
so
we
now,
still got a whole reunion to finish this.
so now
Oh, I
that
know. I'm cutting up. I'm finna act like Jeff and them, and I'm gonna say, I don't want to be. I don't want to go to the reunion. Y'all can do it virtually, bitch. 'Cause I done talk too much shit. No, I'm going. I'm going to go.
wait, that's what
I'm going.
Jeff said.
No, I'm just talking. I'm just playing. I'm really finna go tear their ass though.
But like after this, so everything that you saw since the season wrap, like what do you think about everything? Who like what do
I
you think
don't
about
trust
everything?
none of these hoes. They all fake as fuck to me, especially Mother Girl. And I'm ready to see these hoes at the reunion.
Oh,
Well, shout out to Chloe and Jet and Mother, who've been the only three really promoting the season. Let's talk about that.
Well, Donnie was there.
No shade.
Donnie did
No,
his
and
concert.
Donnie did. Donnie
Donnie
did
did
his
shit as
shit
show, but
too.
Donnie ain't been on these panels promoting. Ain't nobody talked to Donnie.
Yeah, it was so hard. It was so hard to get them on the panel if they weren't doing the interviews.
Yeah, they're not
Like
doing
it's
that.
so hard to get them active and getting them in
It's
the
a lot
chats.
of people that's reviewing
well,
the
let the
show, but
people
it's
tell it. We the mean girls.
It's
Let
only
the
like
people tell
four
it.
main ones.
Yeah, it is. Well, no, it's really just Jeremy. He's the meanest, but I still love him.
Oh
75%
my
of the time.
god! Like I really
No, I'm just
hate.
saying, you're really not that bad. You're really not that bad. You're really not that bad. You have spared us this year.
Now, in his defense, though, he really been
He don't
kind
get
of
no defense. He don't. He's gonna act like
yeah,
Diddy. No defense.
yeah.
His
He been
defense.
he been tame this season. Now, if you go
Yeah.
back to the first, it's
I heard he
kind of
got
out
spicy.
for the
I did hear
tree.
he was a spicy. I heard he was a spicy. Said they always told me to watch out for Jeremy.
He used to be a
Yeah,
minute,
they said that.
but
I promise y'all. After this season, y'all won't hear much out of me. Like
Oh,
well, no, I'm gonna still be on the panel, but like but the delivery will be completely different. I think I talked to you about this, Scotty.
You did.
I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. I see now.
I think we need to meet the other Jeremy. I ain't never get to meet him.
I'm really chill. I'm just relaxed in person.
Oh, okay. So what y'all got for me? Because it's a lot. It was kind of a lot. I just recently got into it with JJ. On one of
Speaking
these
of,
other
there he is in
panels.
the chat. Hi,
Oh, there he
JJ.
goes.
Hey, Jet, what's good,
Yeah,
baby?
we just recently
What's
got
good,
into
baby?
it.
Y'all yelling and screaming at each other. Like,
Yeah, we was. So I guess I was screaming at him. They said I was mean. I was being too. They said I was too crunk. They said I was too crunk, girl. So I said, okay, let me tune it down. Let me turn it down, cause girl, ain't worth it. But I'm ready for this reunion. I can't wait to see if these hoes show up, cause I've heard a lot of girls ain't showing up. I'm
Who
scared
did
to
you hear?
show up.
Who did you hear is not showing up?
Well, I did hear Rio was thinking about not coming. He just said that on Stefan's interview he did yesterday with Stefan, whatever. He's like, he don't think he wants to come to the reunion because he not spending all this money to fuck up his outfit. Well, y'all know me. I'm the bitch that I am. Girl, I got 2 dresses just in case.
not just in case.
Well,
Just
be
in case.
prepared. Be prepared. I can say that.
I stay ready. I'm keeping my head on swivel.
So who else? Is
Oh, okay. So I know I heard Rio might not be coming, and then that made me feel like Zesty might not come if Rio don't come, but I don't know. But then I also don't think Jayla's gonna show up because
Well,
yeah.
Well,
But, I mean,
who is gonna be there is a better question. Shit.
I'm gonna be there though, bitch. I'm gonna be there first. Not first chair, first row.
no
Bitch, ready for
disrespect
these hoes.
though. No disrespect at all. If Jayla there, not there, then okay, that's fine. But as far as Rio and Zesty,
Brown can stay home.
I mean, I'm just saying. I tried to be nice about it. Now, if Jayla not there, we ain't really gonna miss nothing. But however, with Rio and Zesty, y'all can't start all that shit all
And not
season
show
and not show
up.
up at the reunion.
Thank you. I agree.
Come
Like,
on.
Rat's ass if J-Lo was there, but yeah.
and I really felt like after hearing Rio what he said on his other interview, I felt like he just does not want to stand in the fire. Like he does not want to be held accountable. He does not want to have to stand in his shit in person. Like he just wants to let that be it.
So you want
Mind you, I just went and saw Diamond the Body at the club Monday night, and he was there, and he told somebody, mind you, I have a child that is a reckless doll. Well, he's a reckless doll right now, and he told me he was like, when I came in the club, that Rio made the comment to him, he wanted to fight somebody, and my child was like, I hope he's not thinking about trying to fight you, because girl, I will whoop his ass. And I was like, girl, I wish that little roly poly would.
Not roly poly.
Not Miss Rolly.
Yes, but yeah, we was at the Diamond in the Body event this past Monday, and I had seen him. I hugged Kelly, and I looked past the Oompa Loompa. But yeah,
Now, why do you call that man a Oompa Loompa?
girl, that's the nicest thing I can think of.
Actually, don't even answer that question. And I sent you some photos on Instagram.
Did you? Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, I got you. But yeah, I'm excited. We shall see what happens. I don't think it's going to be that good of a reunion if it's just if Rio and Zesty don't show up though. Because I mean, what we gonna talk about? We're gonna need subtitles for Rachel and girl. I just don't see too much of nothing else happening.
Rachel.
Subtitles. No, she be out.
Her only person she gonna be fighting at that damn reunion is her tongue, child. That's a
real smell, because it's horrible. I said it must be because she from New York. That must be a New York thing.
Oh, I fuck niggas in New York, child. That's a Rachel problem.
Or maybe it's a Virginia thing, you know.
Now, is that what she originally from?
Yes.
Yeah, it got to be something else. Don't blame that on New York, child. That's her.
Yeah, and they cut off the part. Okay, so at the last scene not the last, I guess it was the last scene. They cut out the part where at that event, girl, they didn't have no food at the event at the last event, and so I had ordered pizza or whatever.
Domino's in the back.
Yeah, I had ordered pizza because I was like, bitch, how y'all gonna have a last minute? We ain't got no food. And then Jeff's gonna make the comment, girl, she must have sold somebody credit card, and that's really why I was like, Jeff. He was like, and then gonna ask, for a slice of pizza off of my fraudulent ass pizza. So I was like,
he didn't say you stole it and asked for a plate. That's the shit I'd have done.
So bitch, that's why like I was like so aggravated with him, and I kind of got in his face. I'm like, bitch, how dare you? Like, stop playing with me.
That's funny as fuck, bro.
Girl, I said, how you gonna ask for the pizza I just scammed and got? Like, girl, get away from me.
Birthday. Okay, Jet, please. Why would you ask her she gonna steal it, bitch, and then you ask for a slice, bitch? Period. I'd be like, oh, give me one too. I think she stole.
Right.
She's trying to. She is. JTB's putting it on, baby. I know she's the same thing.
Yes, she do. But yeah, it was the key. So that's why I was so crunk.
Then when your birthday?
Jet here?
Did she steal it?
No, I didn't steal it, bitch. You know it.
Listen, I was gonna get like, hey, Tramel, Carl, Scotty, Real T, Jamar, and Jeremy Speaks.
Hey, Jet.
Hey. Then when your birthday?
October 19th, the Libra.
Child, I knew
that's why.
What that mean? What's a Libra? Like, what's a Libra? What are they?
Child, they shady as fuck.
Oh yeah, he's shady as fuck.
It's like the star problem then disappeared.
So did you ask
Chloe?
Did you suggest that Chloe stole a pizza to ask her for a slice?
Well, yes.
What time was this?
Girl,
it was pepperoni.
She tried it.
Oh, I would ask for a piece too.
She probably stole my credit card.
Listen, we didn't have food because somebody wasn't bugged, but we didn't need that food. We had pizza.
Right.
Thanks, Chloe.
Stolen pizza. I trust me, it was somebody's credit card. I didn't pay for it off my own cognizance.
Period. We love a good scam.
Look, what matters is that it got
Scamiana.
Hello, girl. Oh my God, but this was a great finale.
It was a good finale, though. For the most part, I thought it was really, really cute.
Like, I'm the generous queen. Here's the $20
Hello. Everybody get a piece. You get a piece. You get a piece. Everybody get a piece.
Jeff.
Yes, Jeremy.
What do you like? So how do you feel about like? So what do you think about? What do you think about Mother? Like after seeing all of these scenes and him basically saying that like you manipulated everybody into fighting for you.
What I think about that? She clearly had a motive to like brainwash everybody to dislike me, and it very much worked. And we get to see that it was actually her causing all this.
She didn't do all that by herself. It was you gave us 60%.
Windmilling for you a minute. Because I'm looking like, why everybody always like? It's like you got the puppets going, but you cut the strings off. Like something going on back there.
You talk about me?
Windmilling for you.
You talk about me?
They windmilling for you.
They listen, Carl. I don't do nothing, bitch. I just be doing my thing. Chloe, they want me to do something so bad,
No, we
bad.
don't.
Yes,
No, we
I do. That's why it's
don't want
easy
you to
for
crash
me.
out, good Jeff.
Y'all
You got too
make
much
it
to lose.
easy for me.
Oh, we don't want you to crash out, girl. You got too much to lose, baby girl.
Girl, I would never crash out. You're not worth that.
Oh, definitely worth it, bitch. Don't play with me, hoe.
Y'all gonna be a time at the reunion.
Yes, it
Trust and believe, baby.
Jeff gonna show up virtually. I'm sure.
Send Lamont the link. I want to tell him something.
Oh, he ain't gonna come up here.
Who?
Somebody sent him $25.
Yeah. He requested $25 for an interview, and he has he wants you to list out all his accolades and play his pleasure you video and all this and all that. Girl, he's got a lot of demands.
No, wait just a minute.
No, he ain't selling no dick.
Video.
Yes, I got the link if y'all want the link now.
Let me not flex.
Oops. You gonna pay the 25? Oh, you gonna pay the 25, Scotty?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, not Miss Scotty.
I interviewed Candy and she didn't charge me no $25. So
I have
to pay her $25. I'm not paying no $25 for no damn.
Hold on. So get this though. He had me as his booking agent, girl. And I said, so if you if you're requesting $25, how much do I get? So I must at least get $15 after 25 if I'm the booking agent.
Like, can a bitch get $5.15? Can I get $19.95?
Hello, because I don't work for free, bitch. I don't suck dick for free, and I don't work for free.
Pizza.
Right, I don't suck dick for free, and I don't work for free. So, baby,
but you can drop the link in the comments for the people who want to know. Okay, just see.
I
mean, she's boring as fuck, but I still watch her fuck.
Okay, I got you.
Hello.
I don't discriminate.
I'm gonna send it to your Instagram.
Okay.
Chloe, you gotta send me that too.
Did Rachel say it was good?
I'm gonna send it to you too. No, she said it was mediocre, but girl, you can't believe she's to come out her mouth.
Well, Rachel's a slow bitch, but she fine as hell. So you know.
Yeah, but that don't get no pass. But that don't get no pass, bitch.
I mean, yeah, you know, just say it. And Chloe, you get a little piece too.
I'm just trying to understand who told them they need to charge people money for interview. What?
Somebody made them say they were more important than they really are.
They think they bigger than the program.
But I'm not gonna say that we're here because a lot of the blogs been like reading them for filth lately. So it's just, if they all say the same thing, nobody asked for you.
Right.
Everybody we want to interview comes up here willingly. The crazy who's been promoting the show has been Chloe, Jet, and Mother.
The crazy thing is,
Mother said that we're mean girls, but you know, whatever.
Tell Mother stuff about beat her ass.
The crazy thing is that I really was trying to get him to put his story out there. Like I really wanted him to like say, but I wanted him to say like right when the Rachel interview dropped, like I was like, bitch, okay, it's time for you to speak up. Like you got to say something, girl. He wanted to pussyfoot around and wait on it, and you know had to get his story together. Lamont, he had to get his story together with his girlfriend and stuff. So I was like, girl, fuck it. By the time
he filmed it yesterday. Clearly.
By the time he got it together, bitch, everybody was over it. It was like, girl, story dead.
It's gone now, child. We don't even care.
Yeah, he filmed it yesterday.
He clearly did this yesterday.
It did kind of seem. It did. I understand what K-Star is saying. Like it did kind of seem like that because, girl, this is recent tea.
Yeah, it is. And it would have been nice to see it on the show a little.
No,
earlier.
it would have. It would have.
We got more scenes than you than we got from Robert because Robert was in every episode. Every single one.
And y'all keep saying Robert. Okay, so when we be talking about Robert the EP, we're talking about Robert Markel's husband.
Robert's husband wasn't. Markel's husband wasn't in the camera. Robert Ray.
No. But I'm saying that's who be recording it by the on the camera is Markel's husband.
No, we talking about Robert we see in front of the camera.
Yeah. He be there. He was at a couple of the scenes. My daddy.
Yeah, no, we talk about Robert Ray every day, every episode. Why y'all get her peach this season? Because he wanted to be a cast member so bad.
No, he didn't. I really requested him to be at a lot of these scenes. No shade. I needed him for moral support.
Not moral support.
Sure,
I did. It was hard. It's hard being around these girls. I really don't.
It's not that
Now I can
hard.
see.
It's not that
No,
hard, girl.
Judge F, it's different. You don't really get in the mix, girl.
Did
You sit
y'all,
in the
girl? Yes,
background,
I
girl.
do.
Stop
But
playing.
what did y'all think about when Zesty threw the drink? Did y'all think that was justified because she threw a silly string back?
Yes, it was
I think
definitely
it was
justified. I wasn't
justified
mad about it.
Chloe hit him
I
with
wasn't
that
even
silly
upset
string
about it.
first, so that
because a lot of people are upset about it. But I think that's the instinct. Like you threw something back at me, bitch. I'm about to throw something
No,
back
but
at
hold
you.
on. It wasn't an instinct though. It wasn't instinct. Instinct would have been like right after. But he walked away, came back, opened the drink
think
up, was
about it.
thinking.
Right.
He thought about it. It definitely was instinct.
But
Instinct
I'm
would have
pretty
been
sure
like a
it's like
natural
that's a
reaction.
woman. I don't know how I'm gonna handle it, but I think
But
he
no,
honestly
I
he
wasn't fucked up about it. I wasn't even
cracking
fucked up about it. I mean, I was expecting something to happen. I really was expecting him to try to thump me, bitch. If he would have thumped me, I would have,
Girl, but you look good with.
Yeah, I know. I forgot my setting spray that day. No shade.
Just period, bitch. You look good with.
I wasn't fucked up though, and I still went inside David afterwards and act like. But see, he tried to get me and Robert Ray barred. He tried to get us barred before we went in, and that's when Robert Ray had like got into his face and
See,
started.
if Robert had a peach this season, we would know that.
He called the manager of the club outside and was like, these two gotta go. These two gotta go. And we was like, oh no, ma'am.
And
And
I
the
ain't gonna lie,
manager
Robert Ray don't get on my last damn nerves, but y'all definitely should have had that bitch on the season. He would have
the
been great.
manager of the club actually came out. It was like, I'm glad it was Silly String and not Mace. And I was like, yeah, I would never do that. Like I never would Mace
You
somebody.
would if the cameras wasn't rolling. But
Yeah, if the camera's not right there. Mind you, if y'all are in Dallas July 2nd, I will be hosting a ball at that club. So make sure y'all come out if y'all are here.
Not to roll on down there. Tremel, leave your mace at home.
Yeah.
I don't think I will.
That bitch carry mace now.
Donnie do too.
Cause Jeremy look like he about to fall
I know, Jeremy. Why you so tired?
He look like he's gonna fall straight
It's
out.
12:30, baby.
Is that all we got for right? Is that all we got for tonight?
Right.
Until the reunion.
That's all we okay. That's it. That's all we got.
Okay. Y'all finna go out. Y'all have fun tonight.
I might, because the JT texted me still. I might go meet her.
Yeah, but thank y'all so much the whole season for reviewing it. Like I appreciate y'all for giving us.
I know it was a drag.
Y'all in the comments, y'all come back. We are gonna do an exclusive special to do the reunion because I'm requesting it because I'm gonna have a lot to say after that.
Yes.
Because hoes had a lot to say the last finale, so I'm on the reunion about to show they monkey ass because it's the last goddamn hoorah. So
let's pray they
bitches are gonna be fighting for their contract. That's all I'm gonna say.
Let's pray. Are you gonna be fighting for your? Hold on.
No, I'm saying like they gonna be fighting to a spot back for their contract, so they're gonna give it all in here. So like how Chloe got to fight for that one, baby.
Oh no, I don't have to fight for it, bitch. I'm sure I got mine, just like I'm sure you don't got yours.
It's in the shredder. It's in the shredder.
I already signed mine, bitch. You're waiting on yours. Got it.
Girl, she signed a scam.
Hello.
Girl.
Hello.
Yes, Tremel. I'm sorry, Tremel. Hey.
Girl, I can't wait to see this hoe.
Oh my god! I just want to know who do y'all feel like don't need to return other than each other?
Damn.
on next season, who do y'all feel like should not return?
Okay, I can give you 5 that I feel like should. I definitely feel like Jet. I'm gonna give you 5 and no. I'm gonna give you 5 and not even include myself. I believe that Jet, Mother, Jayla, and Johnny deserve to come back.
Okay.
Who deserve to come back?
Jet, Jayla, Mother.
Okay.
And Donnie.
And Donnie.
Yes, I will agree with that.
Okay, who do you feel like should come back, Jet?
Oh. Well, I agree with everyone she said.
Ooh.
I would add Kelly. You know, I think we need to give a little more Kelly.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Do you have a problem with Kelly, Chloe?
Huh?
Do you have a problem with Kelly?
No, I really don't. I just felt like she just didn't give what needed to be given this season. Like she wasn't here. She just wasn't present, and she was present.
So do you think that what she showed was not worth a second go round?
No, not really. And I feel like if she was busy this year, she's gonna be busy next year. She's a busy girl.
Mm-hmm.
She always be filming all these shows. She'd be filming a lot of shows, and so it'd be a lot to juggle at once. Like she was filming like 4 different shows at the same time.
And where are they?
And she wasn't present.
I don't know. They're behind they're behind the paywall somewhere. I don't know.
Well, with that being said, you guys, thank you so much, Chloe and Jet for coming up here tonight. Hopefully, we see you guys again for the reunion.
Thank you, Chasing Panel.
Jet, can't wait to see you there, baby.
Mwah.
Mwah.
He want to rush now because he done got his rocks off and he happy.
No, that's not it. Jeremy ass look like he about to fall dead up there. So with that being said, you guys, we are out of here. When is the reunion coming on, Jamar? I know it ain't next week. So we
don't know.
It's gonna be a 2-week break.
It won't even be taped for another 2 weeks. So
damn, we don't get to all.
You ask Markel. I don't know. I don't got nothing to do with that.
Oh well.
That's when they can get the venue.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.
Thank you so much.